Hi everyone, this is Juana, Latina Loves Lace, and I'm coming on today to share a couple of projects that I had started and then it fell to the side. So I decided to finish them up and I'd like to share them with you. And this first one is my one of the purses I made using the template from Doreen's kit, who is Ooh La La Vintage Treasures. And so this one, I did it in this taupey color. And so I use laces from my stash. And of course, I added beads to my laces. This is one of my handmade bows, which I beaded with vintage pearl beads. And around on the top here, I added a strand of rhinestones. And then on the back, this is the kit, the papers from the kit. I made a double pocket and I made 2 tags with the back blank. That way you can journal on it if you so wish. I outlined the top of the purse with this pleated Swiss dot lace, and then added a couple of eyelets and used a length of pearl chain for the handle. And so inside this purse is a little writing journal. And so I covered the top in Swiss dot tulle, added some beads to it and a beaded trim on the edge here. And the papers are mostly blank for you to be able to journal in. And here I used one of the tags as a tuck spot and added one of the ephemera pieces here. On this page, I added this piece of lace, which matches the one on the edge of the purse here. And so I added some lace from my stash to the edge. Here is a cameo tuck spot with 2 tags, coffee dyed paper. Here is a paper doily in a heart shape. And here is another ephemera piece for you to be able to journal on. Coffee dyed paper. I made a tuck spot here and it has another ephemera piece. And like I said, this is a writing journal, so I left quite a few pages that you are able to do just that. And then in the middle here, I made a mini journal. If I can get my fingers to cooperate. Oh, heavens. Well, we'll skip that one. And like I said, you know, these are just plain for you to be able to write on. And here I used one of the bodices, the mannequins, to make a little tuck spot for another mannequin, which you can journal on. It's beautiful satin page. And this is a pocket. Oh, I'm glad I didn't tear that out. Anyway, no, it's not a pocket. It's a belly band, which has another ephemera piece that you can journal on. And if I can get it back in there straight, then we'll be in business. How comes every time you get on camera, that's when stuff want to act up? But anyway, and then we come this page with a little tuck spot here and a couple of tags in plain. And that's that. And she tucks right back in here, just like that. And so that's that project with Doreen's digitals. And here is another one. And this is also a little writing notebook. And she measures 9 by 3.5. And on the front here, I have a chiffon rose flower, and to that I added a little bling piece. She's tied with a length of tulle, to which I added a bulb pin with a rhinestone butterfly and 2 little acrylic flowers. And so I'll just slide this off instead of untying that. Okay, so we lay this aside. And on the front cover here is, I made this into a belly band and added one of the ephemeras that you can journal on. The back is plain. I have this crochet lace going down the spine to give it a little more stability. On the back here, I made a pocket and added 2 tall tags for you to be able to journal on. Okay, so we go inside. Oops, I just knocked over my angel. Don't want to do that. We go inside, and here is that other piece of this to adorn the front page. And this is a pocket. And then I use some lace as a page. And we have different papers, different coffee dyed and stained papers in this writing journal. This here is a pocket which you can add papers and notes to. And this is another pocket. This is just a journaling tag that I attach with a tiny paper clip. This is some parchment papers with a little tuck spot here. More tea-dyed and coffee-dyed papers. Some of the kit's papers are in here. This is a tuck spot. And I did the pamphlet stitch with some wax thread. So that's the middle of the notebook, journal, whatever you want to call it. And then on this page, I just added this gold corded applique piece that I had. This is a pocket here. Another pocket here with a little lace trim and a tall tag. Another lace page. And this is the back of the page, the back of the journal, I should say. Oh, well, yeah, this is a pocket right here. And that's the end of that. And so if you are interested in any of these items, feel free to message me on Messenger or through my email address, which is always in the description box below. Thank you for being here.